and in full on Sky News Montague. This is the very latest news we have to this moment. Another update on Paul Murray live in under an hour, but for now, it is back to Richo Jones.
Good on you, thank you very much indeed, Sharon. Alan Jones.
Graham Richardson.
I have defended our Prime Minister. I have been attacked by all of my mates in the Labor Party for not building him more often. But I choose to not do so if he's doing the right thing. But today's decision to go back to royal honours, something which John Howard, the great lover of Her Majesty, would never do, I think is an absolute disgrace. And by the way, bitterly disappointed in our new Governor-General for becoming a knight. What a joke. And then our outgoing Governor-General, a rampant Republican, is our Dane. You can't tell me this is some advance in Australia that we're going forward. This is backward.
So what's wrong with the problem? What's your problem?
Well, the problem is that I think we're a nation good enough on our own. We don't need somebody else's honours. We've got. You've got one. You're wearing one,
Yeah,
and you wear it proudly. Good luck to you. You're not a knight, though, are you? Are you actually up for it? You want to get down, have the old sword on the shoulder.
Lest we fill our vast audience with misapprehension, what Tony Abbott said quite clearly is that he's not reverting, he's not converting existing honours to knighthoods and dames. What he is doing is, I think he said, there would be 4, this is for, those awards currently are for eminent Australians. He said this would be for preeminent Australians, and there would be about 4 a year who have distinguished themselves in some way or other in public service. Now, you're dirty because politicians won't get them, and he ruled them out. He ruled them out. He ruled them out immediately.
I don't want Mother Teresa to get one. This is just wrong.
He ruled them out immediately. So I don't object to preeminent Australians being recognised over and above everybody else. And if this is the way that recognition should occur, I say, well done, Tony Abbott.
Oh, you would. But why would it be appropriate to occur, to use your words, for a British honour? What's wrong with the one you're wearing? What's wrong with it? Did you need
British honour?
You need a bigger and better one?
British honour. Swim the Tasman Sea and they've got knighthoods over there.
Well, and what, you want us to aspire to become New Zealand? What a lofty ambition. I actually have a higher ambition for this country.
You call it a British honour. They have knighthoods in Canada. They have knighthoods in New Zealand.
All right,
they have knighthoods
all these places that look back.
Hang on. They have knighthoods in India. It's not a British honour. It's a formal recognition for people, as Tony Abbott said today, who performed preeminent service to the country. And he has knighted the Governor-General.
Yeah, great.
So the Governor-General's not entitled to recognition as a preeminent Australian.
He is. But that doesn't make any difference. That doesn't need to be a British recognition.
It's not a British recognition.
Of course it is.
It's a Canadian, Indian,
it's
South African,
They're
New Zealand.
all looking back to Britain.
Oh.
They all can't get over it. I'm over it. Most Australians are over it, but you'll never get over it.
No, I don't have a problem with affinity with Britain. That was the source of our whole Westminster system.
That's right, and
it's the source of our law and order.
To be worshipped in our history.
The source.
It is history.
No, history is a continuing thing.
What do they do for us today? You can't even get into the bloody joint if you're an Aussie. Hey, unless you're from Europe, you can't even get in. They kick you out. Absolute disgrace.
You're just dirty because you didn't think of it first.
Not even John Howard.
And of course,
not even John Howard stooped this far.
And of course, your mates will be excluded because they won't reach the qualification for preeminence.
Can you think of one? Most of my friends are preeminent. They certainly consider themselves. But seriously, you can, if you need to invent a new Australian honour that's even higher than AC, do so. I have no problem with that. But reverting back to Her Majesty is just appalling. I'm so disappointed in Tony Abbott himself. That's what's upsetting me.
He's honouring preeminent Australians, and that's fantastic.
No, he's dishonouring where we are as a nation.
And of course,
that's what he's dishonouring.
You're dirty because he's excluding politicians. He did that straight away.
Well, I'm not even a politician. I'm a former. I stopped being one 20 years ago yesterday.
Really?
20 years ago yesterday.
Okay, and
you can buy me champagne.
And he's being Abbott is a politician 20 years tomorrow. 20 years tomorrow since he was elected to the Parliament.
Well, and what a sad thing to do.
I know.
On that 20th anniversary to go back.
Well, I'm glad that your hero. I'm glad that your hero has got some kind of fallibility. Which everyone should recognise him as a hero. That's terrific. And he's Tony Abbott. He's your hero.
My hero.
But he's just become a little vulnerable, according to you.
A little vulnerable. It's a bloody disgrace. I'll be back in just a moment with Josh Frydenberg.